go around with smiles. That's what we do. Pleasantries. Construction can be a ruthless place, but I try to keep it fresh, light, and happy as much as I can. Spread joy. Smile goes a long way. And so people have basically known me until I've recently started putting myself out there. They only know me if they really work with me, and then they know so much about what we do and how we do it. But I haven't put myself out there until very recently. Usually at any one time I'll probably try to go to 8 sites a day or 9 different locations a day, but overall we will run with about 15 active sites at one time. And then myself, I call myself someone who works in the past, the present and the future. So as well as the kind of 15 or so active sites that we have, also trying to close off and have meetings and sign off jobs, plus meet at the next jobs. So it's a very big task. It's a good time. So basically with juggling mum life and work life, my son's 7 now, and probably about 4 years ago I started to talk to my business coach and talking about the fact that I wanted to be a very present mother. So the way I've ended up structuring it is 3 days a week I will do my work during school hours, and then 2 days a week I will do really long days, and that's for the most part doing all my admin. And that's what works for me, and that's how I do it. Let's go, kiddo. You know, things just happen on the fly, and you come meet me. You can plan your day, but there's always going to be things popping up and people wanting you to come and look at that and that. So when you're in this role, you can plan your day, but you can't plan it too full. That's what I've learned. The good thing about when I quote a job for clients, something that I try to do is keep in mind what's best for them. So I'll look at a building and tell them what I think is needed and potential ways to save money, or where they should put money and shouldn't, and give my opinion on that. So I just go in making sure I really care about their best needs, and people recognise that, and it's something that really works for me. Something I do when I have spare time and I'm just thinking, and a little quirk that I have to say is I create businesses in my head outside of my own. So sometimes I sit here and I'll like create something, could be like a car wash with an edge, or like a nightclub, and I have probably like 10 or so businesses in my head. I just wanted to let you guys know that's something I do. It is, I don't know if it's like a hobby of mine, it also like a passion I guess, is creating businesses and finding an edge outside of this company. But yeah, that's just a pastime when I've got spare time in my head. Each to their own. Yeah, you're a star. See ya. Bye. I usually call my staff that. You're a legend. You're a star. You're awesome. I like, not in a contradiction. It's like telling them they're just fantastic. Appreciate them. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, another one. Another one bites the dust. Who sings that? Is it Freddie Mercury? Hope so, otherwise that's embarrassing. Sometimes I try and be an is what it is kind of girl when it is what it is, and don't have a bad reaction and just be like, we'll sort it out. And especially with most of my clients, we have ongoing big relationships, so you don't cry about the small stuff, you just figure it out together. Love it. Have a good day. Stay dry.
You too. Thanks for your call. Bye.
Old client of mine. We've worked together for probably 8 years. We used to do like a B&I group together. Still work together. Business is relationships.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you are trying to reach is not available. At the time, please...
I'm a big notebook lady. You can't knock a notebook. I have stuff on my phone, files, notes, everything, calendar, but you can't knock the original notebook and pen. You can't really see inside because it looks like a 2-year-old did this writing. It makes sense to me, the way I have it laid out. This is how you run a seven-figure business. Boom. Promise. All you need is a notebook. That wasn't in properly. Just gotta do those final touches. Final touch decorating does the final touches. It's the little things that count. Cool, I'm happy. Might get something to eat and then go meet someone else at a job.